Alright, so we're back. Hopefully that fixed it. Had to turn off anti-aliasing. Hopefully that, again, fingers crossed. Been crossing my fingers for the past 6 attempts. So, yeah, let's continue on.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
What is this
I
place?
heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
They lock up the mages?
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
What will happen to
Why
us?
aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Knight Commander Meredith?
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
Tell me who to talk to.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Okay, you walled? Where you at, boy? That you? No.
We'll starve!
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
True.
Just take your things and get back.
Our ship has already left. How are we supposed to leave?
You should have thought of that from the beginning.
That's where we're supposed to go. But I'm gonna bang this left right quick. Frederick's guard. Frederick. Oh, that's Frederick. Frederick.
Did I not tell you to keep the rabble out of here?
Okay. Yes. You don't want to talk to me, bitch.
What you want? Money? I can pay you.
Merchant.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Is this guy an elf? What kind of shop is
I
this?
didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
Lucky indeed.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
Did you cheat that
She
one?
didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
Did he keep saying Sarah? Alright, can we talk to this chick? Oh. Okay. Talk to Captain Ewald.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
A guard told me differently.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Be reasonable.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Alright, you wanna fight, bitch? Some of my dog. Come on, keep attacking him. There we go.
Unbelievable. Captain, are you all right? I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Fine. The hell? What statue is that?
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
3 days? You 3 days to walk to the front gate?
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What about Mother?
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
You gambling motherfucker.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
So there's no family
Mother
fortune.
said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Why don't we just
Do we need to
leave?
stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Yeah.
Every city
Damn,
on the
Ma.
coast's been hip deep
Fucking
in
packing.
Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
I don't like this
What do
idea.
you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
This will not stand in my way.
We cut down dozens of Darkspawn and an ogre to get here. That has to count for something.
Unless you brought an ogre's head along on the boat, I doubt it. I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Bethany?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Tell me about this
What kind
mercenary.
of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Tell me about the smuggler.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
I'll go talk to
Let's
him.
find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Alright, well, let's go find, what do I want to do? Do I want to do the mercenary? This is the Danish. Alright, let's do the mercenary. I don't remember what I did the first time. Hey, what's up, bro?
So that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
No, he
He
doesn't.
doesn't seem to have any more than we do.
Ah, that's a shame. If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
That's a horrible suggestion. Alright, Mirren.
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
So you're a
I'd
mercenary?
like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
So you're a mercenary?
I'd like to know more.
Oh shit.
I never pictured myself as
You're
the
paying a lot of
mercenary
money.
type.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
You know Bethany's a mage?
Apparently Uncle Gamlen likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
How do you know
My
Gamlen?
uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'll do whatever you
I'm
need.
ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Aye, aye, Captain. It's you. Frederick.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
Came to talk.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
What did you do
I
exactly?
might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asherall they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
Forget it.
Or I could take the money off your corpse.
Blasted idiot dog lords. Don't just stand there. Kill them!
Oh, you're a pussy? You a pussy, bro? Oh, he's getting tossed around like a rag doll. Fuck Frederick up. Oh, he took a potion. Easy. All right. Well, get some. Let's get some crit chance up in there. Stamina, more strength. Ooh. Magic. Let's get more mana. Direction horror. Mixed direction hex is actually pretty good. Stained. Paralysis, that's also pretty good. It's also pretty good. Fuck it, let's just do that. Ugh. Crash. Make her a little bit tanky. I like how it automatically does it for their tactics. So I don't have to do that shit. But I should probably have that active. Hey, Mirren.
We've done as you asked.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
I guess I did the other one if I got the Mercenary achievement. Gambling?
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
For a year.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Carver were here with us.
Fuck Carver.
Wesley.
Fuck Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
My sword go.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We have experience.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
We'll be fine.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Isn't there anyone else?
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us save us. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Oh, you pickpocketing son of a bitch. Ow.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service.
I apologize for Bartrand. He would know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Are you in the expedition?
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
You know who we are?
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat, yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
And what about Bethany?
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
Your brother refused
he
me.
said he didn't need another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
They'll share the
Your
profits.
brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
You'd vouch for me?
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
I don't have much
It
coin.
sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
It seems like a long
There's
shot.
nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
Sorry about that. How could you help me?
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
Bianca?
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
I'm supposed to trust you?
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
I don't know about this.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while? If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
Why not?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job, and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Okay. Abilities. Alright, so I'm gonna keep him as an archer. Ooh. I like that.
Varric, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why'd you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
I feel so welcome.
So much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
What do I get in return?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
Why so much coin?
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I will get the coin, I promise.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner.
Relax, Bartrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to answer that.
Who else I could talk to? Oh, Sandal. And Bodden.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Dangerous too.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
Your son is an enchanter?
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
How'd you end up
You
here?
two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe, never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero for Elden?
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means.
What? Hey, excuse
what do
me.
you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you...
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
What? So... Oh, you have to press that. Okay. Dagger. I'm gonna get all this crap. 5... 6... 54... Oh. The junk. Oh, this is my stuff. Yeah, I need that. That. I don't need enchantments at the moment.
Just keeping the peace.
Over here.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Robes of Jean-Luc. Damn it, regen. Yeah, let's wait until to buy anything.
Can we afford anything here?
The blades. Nothing.
Buy something.
Alright, Worthy.
Hawke, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm funding an
I'm
exposition.
looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawke. Don't get dead.
Don't get dead. Such a weird thing to say. Increases trash. Yeah, that we can talk to. Wait. Who's this symbol? I'm guessing it's this guy.
One so wealthy could use a new pair of boots, yes?
It's the merchant. Oh, that way. It's Bertrand. Oh, this way.
Taffy?
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was
Some
murder.
nice armor. Talk to anyone here? Alright, let's take what's in the crate. Oh, got some gauntlets. Let's put that bitch on.
I like the Chantry. This is the only place in Hightown where the Merchants Guild won't come looking for me.
Going to the Chantry.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Grand Cleric Elthina.
I'm sorry you had to witness that
Aren't
disgraceful
you
scene
outside?
by the Chanter's Board. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible shock.
Who is he?
Sebastian. Was that his name?
Sebastian Vale. He was affirmed here nearly a decade ago. He had just been invested as a brother when we got the news about his family. I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows, and left the Chantry. If the Maker wills it, he will return to himself before it's too late.
He's a brother?
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would, but he has led the chant here many times. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
What happened?
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son of the ruling family of Starkhaven. They were overthrown recently, violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member.
Ruling family?
He's royalty.
Prince Sebastian Vale, if he succeeds in his pledge to take back his lands. He made a vow to the Maker to put worldly concerns behind him. It is a sin to forswear himself for a mere title.
Can I help?
It looked like he was trying to post a job on the Chanter's board.
Sebastian would spend his coin to buy men's lives, the same as those who attacked his family. No matter how justified he feels, that is murder. And when he returns, I will tell him so again.
Alright. Well, let's go murder some people if he wants to pay me. Hey, yo, sister, what's good?
Dear me, are you here to make a donation? We can always use the help.
Lorena?
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Okay. You guys important or something? You guys get names. You know, over here? Nope. Oh, this door? Nope.
How was I to know she was
Oh, you were supposed to know she was 16? Can you guys just sleep out in the open? Read any of this crap? No. What the fuck? How would you just take out your sword like that? What's this? Undermount. Can I just like go out?
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf. In case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
What is this?
Oh, no. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
Entered Talitha.
And Andraste did say, those who harm a house of the Maker.
A grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches, the ruling Vale family in Starkhaven. My family was brutally murdered, down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. I hereby offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company soldier in Kirkwall vicinity.
Done harm unto the Maker himself.
Where's this go? Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Nighttown Estates. Thing over
A
here.
leg of ham, daisies for the front hall, and... oh, what am I missing?
Like how they separate out the junk. I know what the hell I could sell and what I can't. Thing over here. Can't go through that door. And there's a crate.
I should take a trip to the country.
Shut up. Sleeve. Okay.
Taffy?
Okay, did we go over there? I don't remember. I think we did. Yeah, we came from that way. Lantern District. Area.
Avert your eyes.
Blooming Rose. Alright, let's see what's in here.
Interesting place.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
This is a brothel? Anyone here of importance? That? Nope. Oh, yeah, but most definitely. It's definitely a brothel. Oh, a bunch of elves just butt-ass naked up in here. But it's kind of dirty.
I've got your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs.
Many thanks.
Madame Lucine.
Ferelden, are you? We are not a charitable organization, Sirrah. If you cannot pay, you will have to take your lonely self elsewhere. Is that clear? 2 sovereigns for premium service, 1 sovereign for standard service. 50 silver and someone may touch you. Briefly.
No, thanks.
I'm not interested.
Of course you aren't. Poverty had nothing to do with your decision, I'm sure.
Master Storms, can you
I
teach me
won't
to
mention
make a
this
shiv
to your
now?
mother if you don't. Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not.
Your family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle.
I
I've
don't
already
think I
got
can
one
do
of those.
that.
Nope, we shouldn't talk here.
Wait, it says I could lock.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
Okay. Nothing else in here. I'm like stuck on a corner. Put some clothes on. What is this? Potions?
I don't want to see any trouble from you.
The Viscount's Way. Do we really have to go all the way up here? I mean, I guess.
Perfect time for all day to invade. Ferelden lost most of us standing armies.
Viscount's Keep. Gather my party.
How much longer do I have to wait? How much longer do I have to wait?
Good day, Sirrah.
Thought this Sirrah were what elves called the humans. I don't want to go there just yet.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Shut up.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Seneschal Braun.
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part of the public.
How much
Go
longer
through.
do I have to wait?
Open the bull. I don't even know where I am.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Sound like an echo.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount.
Evelyn?
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Usually they glow too, those codex pages, but I don't know why they don't anymore. Ugh, locked. Talk to Evelyn. Still wearing your husband's Templar shield.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawke.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You're spying on me again?
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
You're not happy as a guard?
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Are you happy here?
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Do you miss Wesley?
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Do you miss being a
This
soldier?
must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life. But there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
We didn't talk about
I
it.
don't dwell on it. I guess we had that in common.
Then I would have liked him.
Would you return to
The
Ferelden?
blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
Sad to leave that way.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
What's
All
the
right,
job?
Evelyn. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
You can hire
I'm
civilians?
no guard, Evelyn.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Who are we up
Do you have
against?
a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
How did you find out?
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
Why not tell the other
Seems like
guards?
you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Right, let's do it.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough,
but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Okay.
The Guard will throw you out if you kick that wall.
Good day, Sir Hawke.
We have to go to Sunderland, if I remember. Oh. Okie doke.
There might be
But we
some
got-
stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
So you think? Thing up here? Nope.
Let's see what you're made of.
Come here, bitch. Probably someone on the bar. Oh, we dropped something. Click him. Thank you. Some dead ass. Let's go this way. Probably is gonna wrap around anyway. Come here, bitch. Oh, they came up behind us. Come here, bitch. Pretty easy. Ow. Bear traps are huge. Here, bitch.
Get ready!
So left is the marker. It's a dead end anyway, so let's just check what's up here. Rebel. That's what's up here. Absolute rubble.
We're close to the ambush, Hawke. Be ready.
More health potions. I like it.
On your
There's
guard!
our targets. For the Kirkwall gum!
Taking a lot of damage there. Oh, pff, she went flying.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Have anything over here? One guy dropped something. Maybe that shit. Right. I want my money.
Not much
Give
room in the
me my
barracks, but
money.
there's nowhere I'd... There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Waiting,
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Well, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Duty roster.
Aveline!
Why's she walking like that? Like
I
she has to
owe you
take a
for
shit.
clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
You would have been alone?
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
This may get you more trouble.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
Fellows are being set up?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Miss please stop kicking the wall.
The way it should be. Yeah, remember these quest names when we're traveling. At night. The way it should be. There we go.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
And Bazaar. Boom.